Hello skaters, thanks for tuning in. In today's video I'm gonna show you guys some different exercises that you can do on inline skates anywhere, anytime. So you can do this at home, in your living room, so there's no corona excuses for not doing a workout on your skates. The exercises are gonna be a bit different than what we're used to, but the whole point of doing this on the skates instead of on shoes like a dryline workout is that we can maintain some stability and we can really work in the specific muscle groups that we use when we're out skating. It's going to be really good for the balance, and I'm sure it's also going to give you some strength as well. So thanks for watching, and enjoy these videos. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section below, and subscribe. Okay, so the first exercise is a classic one, the weight transfer. I'm sure most of you have heard of it and done it on shoes, but in today's video we're going to do it on the skates. It's going to be a little more challenging. It's definitely going to work the ankles, the muscles around the knees, because there's a little more stuff to stabilize so we're not rolling forward and backwards. But the idea is the same. So you get down in the skating position, make sure to get your hip over here, shoulders flat, hips flat, and then you just roll from side to side. If you want, you can try and use the arms. Make sure they're coordinated with the leg movements. No reason to rush it, go super slow. Make sure that you get your weight all the way over here, including the hip. Also, it should all go parallel to the ground, so like no tilting, no up and down in between. Just a smooth, controlled movement. A really nice way where you can check that you're doing this properly is that when you're over here, if you try and lift up, you should be able to lift that leg because there's, in theory, no weight on it. So all the weight should be here, so you can lift up. The next exercise, it's a bit different. It's more about the balance, and it's not so skating specific, except for the fact that we're wearing inline skates. So for this one, super simple, stand on one skate. It's much harder than it sounds, and probably as hard as it seems. So you just lift off one skate, and you try and balance on the other one. As you can see, I'm like rolling around, that's totally okay. And you're allowed to jump. But this is just staying at one skate for as long as possible. You'll see the opposite leg is really helpful in trying to maintain that. Of course, try and do all the exercises on both legs. We don't want to have one side stronger than the other, and we use both legs when we're skating. The next exercise is called the up and over. So we go down in the basic position, which should be like this. If you haven't checked it out, I have a video on that, so go look at that. Should be like 9 degrees. You want to have the toe, knee, shoulders just above each other. And also, as you can see from the side, there's the same line going through shoulders, knees, and toes. And then you take this leg and you step out and in. Make sure you notice it, not just drifting it. You actually step. So this is good for many reasons. First of all, we're going to be stronger at keeping balance in the skating position on just one leg. As you can see, even I'm struggling, and I've done this multiple times. And also we're going to work on that double push effect, where we use this leg as the leverage. As we pull it in, we have power in the opposite leg. Next exercise is really simple. It's also stolen a little from dryland. It's called the Killzone, where you're down. Try and find that basic position that we just talked about, and then from one leg to the other. Make sure, even though you might get down here with the hand, make sure to not get the knees in. So make a proper weight transfer where you really go from one leg to the other, and back to one leg to the other. Okay, so that one is a little difficult. Most of these demand really good balance, and it takes a while to get them right. So like for this one where I did a big movement with the legs, you can at first just do really simple movements where you just lift off the leg for a second, even less, and try and get used to having all the body weight on a single skate. And you get more comfortable, you can try almost do it like a dry skate. For next exercise, we're gonna do crossovers. Crossovers are usually a thing we do when we're out on the rink or when we're out on the track. even though you don't have to extend the legs or don't have to go super low to be able to climb a step, make sure to still get down that 90-degree angle. Otherwise, it's not gonna be a skating. And then you just walk the stairs. If one step is too easy, you can go for the double. Next exercise, we will need some sort of band. It could be an elastic band. I will use this. This non-elastic turn band. And you will also need something to attach it to. You can use a door handle if you're at home, but anything will do. So you put this, you can either put it around the hip, that's going to be a little harder physically, or you can put it up here around the chest. That's going to take a little more core stability, but it's not going to be as hard physically because we can't apply the same amount of pressure. So basically, these are single leg up downs. And as you may have figured, this is a way to practice your corners as well. Make sure to get down at that 90-degree angle and really feel that you're trying to pull whatever you use. I'm using a tree. You might not have trees at home. And the other one, try and continue the movement. So not just pull the legs together, but actually pretending to do or to be initiating the crossover. If you feel really comfortable, you can start using your arms. You can have your arms in the back. There's multiple ways of doing it. So next one of these is a little similar. It's gonna build a little more lactic acid because we're gonna stay in the skating position. So there's no going up and down. It's just being like transferring the weight from foot to foot, from leg to leg. So you stand here and up. Make sure to get this over here so you really feel the engagement of the hip, of the glutes. Put the skates down close to each other and feel like you're pulling away. Remember, lean with the hip first. Don't let the upper body get out of position. The final exercise is really going to challenge your flexibility. If you've done any weightlifting, you've probably heard of the concept of ass to grass squatting. In this video, we're going to do it with skates on. And as you may realize, you're going to be a bit higher off the ground once you're wearing wheels under your feet. But in this last exercise, I'm going to challenge you to do some ass to grass squats. It's really good because you're also going to activate the same muscles that we use when skating. And it's also going to work in your range of motion. So try and go for it. Do some on skates, ass to grass, see how low you can get. I can't get all the way to the grass, but it's a work in progress. So finish off by some squats. That's all for me for now. I really hope you guys are getting the best out of the COVID-19 situation, and I hope more than anything that we're gonna be able to race, gonna be able to train together in the very soon future. Until then, make sure to watch the live streams that we got going here on the channel. They're pretty cool. We try and do 1 to 2 every week where people can join. They're for all levels, beginner to experienced skaters, and there's gonna be much more videos, so don't forget to subscribe. And if you want some cool t-shirts, my girlfriend Sophia just launched a whole collection of pretty cool t-shirts with a lot of funny quotations, and they're all pretty cool. There's gonna be a direct link below, or you can check the store on this YouTube channel. Have fun out there, and thanks for watching this.